And we back. Now today's a little bit weird. Usually I had this little schedule, right? I'm gonna upload this video on Monday, this on Tuesday, Wednesday, like that. But today I ain't had nothing. And I can't go 2 days without uploading the video. So I went onto Twitter and I said wheel of blank. Because I knew I wanted to A, do a rebuild, and B, do a wheel rebuild. Because, I mean, look at the numbers on the last one. That just means that y'all really like it. I got so many really good suggestions. So if I didn't do your suggestion in this video, chill. I'm going to get to a lot of those. But today we're doing the wheel of states. All right? So no disrespect to my international fans, my international players. We will get to that eventually. But today we're doing American-born players from every state. All right? So here we are. This wheel has 50. All 50 states. All right? So we're going to spin this wheel. We're going to land on a state. And then we're going to make it a little bit more interesting when we get to this wheel, which has random and I pick. So if we spin this wheel, we get Ohio and we get I pick. Oh yeah, I'm picking up LeBron. But if we get random, we go to this list of every NBA player in the history of the NBA to be born in the state of Ohio. And we have to randomly get someone. Oh yeah, I forget that Stephen Curry was born in Ohio too. That's interesting right there. So what we're going to do, we're going to have to count how many current day NBA players are from Ohio. And in this case, there's 19 current day NBA players from Ohio. Then we say, hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 19.
A random number between 1 and 19 is 13.
13. And the 13th person on this list is Adrian Payne. So we'd have to put Adrian Payne on our team, and we're going to build a team that way and rebuild. That's a trash example because it's Adrian Payne, but y'all get the gist, all right? So let's get into the first official spin. Oh, yeah, we got to turn that sound off. I don't like that sound. And it's going to be Utah. I don't really know many NBA players from Utah. Hopefully there is some, because the only state I remember of having just one was Alaska, and I'm pretty sure that's Mario Chalmers. So a random player from Utah. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but on the random wheel, there's only a 25% chance that I get to pick the player. And I did that because I want this to actually be a challenge. If I get to pick everybody, then I'm just going to have a team full of superstars. So I want it to be random. So we're here at Utah. There's only 3 current day NBA players from Utah. John Collins, Kyle Collinsworth, and CJ Wilcox, who I don't even know if he's in 2K anymore. But we're about to find out. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 3.
A random number between 1 and 3 is 1.
1, baby. John Collins is on the team. I met John Collins at All-Star Weekend. Cool dude. And now he's on the squad that we're going to be rebuilding. He's having one great season. So that's a perfect start. We're going to fall on... Let's just say Kansas. I missed out on the S, but you gave me Kansas. Off the top of my head, that's another state that I don't really know if I could think of a current player from Kansas, and we get to pick. All right, let's look at our options. So Ron Baker, Willie Cauley-Stein, Semi Ojeleye. Another small sample size, but of course I'm going to take the best player, which is Ron Baker. I'm joking. Give me Willie Cauley-Stein. Give me Trill. So I like the way this team is building up already. We got 2 young players, and again, it is a rebuilding challenge as we get Minnesota. All right. I mean, one of those cold states has got to have at least a couple ballers from there, and it's random. So we got 8. We got 8 players, and that's including Allen Anderson, which honestly, I don't even know he's in 2K anymore. The last time he played in the NBA was in 2017. So we're going to take him off the list and say that there's only 6, right? Cole Aldrich, Tyus Jones, John Lure, Zach Lofton, this guy who plays for the Hornets G League team, and Mike Muscala. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Hey, Siri. Pick a number 1 through 6.
A random number between 1 and 6 is 1.
Is 1. Cole Aldrich. I mean, there was really no great picks here. I would have liked personally to have Tyus Jones, but it was going to be Cole Aldrich. Spin number 4. I think we're doing 13 or 14 total, so keep that in mind as we get Nevada. All right. So we gonna get, there's got to be some players from Vegas, right? There's got to be some players from Vegas, and it is random. So this is another situation where the state doesn't have much going on, man. Of course, you're going to have a lot of players from California, New York, DC. So there's really 51 on here. I know Washington, D.C. is not officially a state, but it's, you know, there's players like Kevin Durant that comes from DC. I can't leave Kevin Durant off the list. So it's actually 51 options on the, you know, to spin a wheel, but only 4 here. And honestly, I'm not sure if CJ Watson is still in 2K. I'm not sure if Pierre Jackson is still in 2K, but I'm gonna still see what we get. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 4.
The answer is 2.
Zach Collins. All right, so we ain't got to worry about it because we get a player that we know 100% sure is in 2K. So we got a lot of bigs so far. We ain't got no guards. No guards at all as we get... Oh, here we go. Okay, let me pick. Oh, it's random. But random could still get us LeBron or Stephen Curry. So at the recount, there's about 18 current day NBA players that are from Ohio. We got players like Samaje Christian, who honestly, I still don't know if he's in 2K because he's not in the league anymore. So, hey Siri. Hey Siri. Pick a number 1 through 18.
A random number between 1 and 18 is 14.
14. I know that's not LeBron. I know that's not Steph Curry. So let's see what 14 is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Larry Nance. Larry Nance. That's who we end up on. Not LeBron. It's not CJ. It's not Karras. It's not Stephen Curry. It's Larry Nance. So far, no stars. What can I say? It's going to be a rebuild, okay? As we get Indiana. All right. Okay. I know Indiana is a state that they love their hoops. So, another random. I know that they produced a couple hoopers. So, we're going to stop at 18 because I don't think that the younger Teague brother or AJ Hammonds will be in 2K. Shout out to Mitch McGrady. I ain't saw that name in a minute. So, we're going to say 18. Hey, Siri. Pick a number 1 through 18.
A random number between 1 and 18 is 5.
And that's going to be George Hill. Oh, man. This is going to be a tough one. We ain't got nothing. We still don't have an all-star caliber player as we get Alaska. And honestly, I think there's literally one guy, and it's Mario Chalmers. So, Mario Chalmers represents his state of Alaska. I'm pretty sure he's still in 2K, so we ain't got to worry about that. All right, so next, this is spin number 8 as we get Georgia. Okay, ATL. ATL had to bring out some players, right? Come on. I've only been able to pick one person, and it was trash. Random from Georgia. Hey, Siri, pick a number 1 through 19.
The answer is 8.
8. Wendell Carter. I didn't even know Wendell Carter's from Georgia, but he's representing not only Georgia, but he's representing my Bulls as we get him. It's the only thing we're searching for. I need 1 star. New York. Okay. I know New York that produced some fire hoopers in the past. Let us pick. Ooh, no. We were literally this close to picking. New York definitely did its thing. Look at how many good players we could have choose from. Drummond, Tobias Harris, Donovan Mitchell, Kemba Walker, but we got to let it be random. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 29.
A random number between 1 and 29 is 17.
And that's Jonathan Isaac. This is not great. We have 5 more chances to get that star as we land on South Dakota. Let's take a look and see how many players. We got 5 players, and none of them are current. So, South Dakota, where you at, man? Where you at? Get off of our list, and let's respin. I wonder how many other states are like that. The no current NBA players representing that state as we get Texas. Oh, yeah. Okay, I need to pick for Texas, and it's not going to let us pick. We're getting another random spot. They say they do it bigger in Texas. I understand. There's 38 current NBA players from Texas. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Pick a number 1 through 38.
A random number between 1 and 38 is 32.
32. Trae Young. So right now we're doing it backwards. We were doing states first, but let's do this wheel first because I need the good luck so we can pick. Okay, so I pick. Now it's just about getting the right state. And we're going to get Louisiana. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, there's not much here. Oh, there's actually, I said it's interesting, but it's not that interesting. We got De'Aaron Fox as an option or Paul Millsap. Those are the only two players here that I would really want, and I'm going De'Aaron Fox. So I got to pick, but it was still in a place where I didn't even get a star. I like it, though. Let's do this again. Let's try to pick first. And keep it going. Okay, 2 in a row. 2 in a row, okay. Not Louisiana again. Who is it gonna be? Michigan. D-Book. Listen, Draymond Green, Kyle Kuzma, Devin Booker. Those are our options. But honestly, it's pretty simple. We got a player that can average 25 for us. He's not a star yet. He's not a star yet. But Devin Booker's on the squad. 2 more spins. Let's keep this streak alive. Let's keep the streak alive. Okay. Super. I'm standing up because I need the good luck. And we land on Pennsylvania. NBA players from Pennsylvania. But this is trash. I think I'm going Kyle Lowry. Even when we get to pick, we not getting the stars. That's fine, though. That's fine. The last and final spin. Let's end it on a bang. It's random, okay? What state are we speaking on? It's going to be Maryland. I don't know if we got Maryland yet. Pick a number 1 through 21.
A random number between 1 and 21 is 7.
Rudy Gay. And that's going to wrap up our team. Not the best team, but it is a rebuilding challenge, ain't it? So the roster is in 2K. Here's how they looking. I think we're going to have some fun rebuilding this team because we have guys like Trae Young, De'Aaron Fox, and John Collins who are going to have some good trade value, and I want a star. But a lot of y'all always tell me that you want to see how this team would do before I do rebuilds. So I'm going to simulate this first season and see if this team makes a playoffs. Honestly, if I had to guess, I'm thinking this is not a playoff team, but we'll find out in a second. Yo, the team was actually very good. They were the 4th seed without me making any trades. So the draft thing did me decent, I guess. But we don't want to be the 4th seed. We want to be the 1 seed. We want to win a championship. But can you imagine if we did this randomly and the team that they gave us was already a champion? Like, what am I supposed to do at that point? There's no rebuild if they give me a championship squad. We just got out of the first round. Cannot believe it. And we just beat the Warriors. We beat them for 2 games. I can't believe that this team is... I said they weren't even going to make the... Okay. They took the Warriors to 7. Okay, so now it's time for me to actually get to rebuilding. All right, there's a very specific player I want to put alongside Devin Booker. Devin Booker's pretty much safe. I want to see if I can get Karl Anthony Towns, okay? If I give up De'Aaron Fox... Oh, that's the thing, yo. Karl Towns' extension doesn't come in until next year. So it's going to be tough to try to make a trade for him. We're going to try our best. I don't want to give up too much, though. What if we gave up these 2 a first? You give us back... No, that's too big of a contract. Give us back... Jared Bayless, that's still too big of a contract. Give us something a little bit less than Jared Bayless, which would be Anthony Tolliver. And then I'll throw you 2 firsts. Huh. That was relatively simple. We didn't need De'Aaron Fox. Y'all know De'Aaron Fox is my favorite NBA player, but we didn't need him right now. So we threw De'Aaron Fox, Wendell Carter for Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns and D-Book on the same squad. You know they homies. Like, they homies. So having them on the same squad is going to be cool. So let's get to the next trade. We're trading for Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry, John Isaac, a first-round pick for Jimmy Butler to run our small 4 position. We also get J.J. Redick to come off our bench. I just realized there's a conflict of interest here. We just put Karl Anthony Towns and Jimmy Butler on the same team again. It's a video game. So it's okay. All right, I'm trying to build the best team. So we need a point guard unless we're going to have Trae Young run PG, which I'm completely fine with. But if we could get something better, of course we want to. The reason it's good to have these young players is because their trade value is pretty high. John Collins I like a lot, so we may keep him. Our bench is looking like Rudy Gay, JJ, and Willie Cauley-Stein. That's actually pretty fire. So let's see if we can get a better point guard. Again, I'm okay with Trae Young, but if we can get better, let's try to get better. George Hill, Trae Young, a first. Come on. Eric Bledsoe, that ain't doing it for me. That ain't doing it for me. But that one, though? Kemba? Or do I want D'Angelo and Karras? Or do I want Chris Paul? We got options here. I'm probably going to go D'Angelo. Because Kemba Walker, you can easily trade for Kemba Walker in almost any video. So I'm going to do D'Angelo. Because I don't know if I've ever had him. D'Angelo, D-Book, Jimmy, John Collins, Karl Towns, Karis LeVert, Rudy Gay, JJ, Willie Cauley-Stein, and that is Larry Nance Jr. I'm going to make Larry Nance Jr. a center? A power forward. So overall goes up. All right. I like our roster. We got a nice combination of scoring. We got some defense. Our bench is phenomenal, though. We don't really have a backup point guard. So since we have Karis LeVert, we don't necessarily need JJ Redick anymore. So let's try to flip JJ Redick just for a backup point guard. And honestly, that may be the only trades we need to do. We got one more first-round pick. We'll throw a first and a second in this. Get us a quality backup point guard. Just somebody that can run the offense when D'Angelo Russell's not out there. Kevin Love. Obviously that's not a point guard, but like Kevin Love. Huh. Let's see what point guards out there, though. Isaiah Thomas and Mason Plumlee. Okay. Drew Holiday. Oh. I gotta get my guy. I gotta get my guy D Rose. Maybe not the smartest of trades, but y'all know how much love I got for Derrick Rose. And I want to get him a championship. So this is what our team is looking like. D'Angelo Russell's wearing the number 12 now. And we're here. We're ready. We're ready to win a bunch of games. Let's take a look at our... Where's that at? Our system. So balance is cool for us. Perimeter centric works the best, or 7 seconds or less. I like doing 7 seconds or less because you got a lot of players that their stats look pretty good. When you're putting up 130 points a game, everybody's eating. And I like when everybody's eating. So Igor, I may have to fire you, my brother. Is there a 7 seconds or less coach in here? There is not. Okay. So, ooh, that's tough. All right. Let's just get a balanced coach that can do a little bit of everything. And we'll keep it 7 seconds or less. So, balanced coach, Trent, welcome. And that's it. I'm going to get to 7 games. See y'all very soon. All right. Award time. Anybody from the Almighty Suns? Coach. Great. We won 71 games. That's better than what they did last year. We the 1 seed instead of the 4 seed this time around. Let's take a look at our stats. We had a lot of players averaging not a lot of points. But when you know as good as we are, you don't need somebody to average 30. First round, Memphis Grizzlies, sweep them. Not even close. No team is close. Maybe the Warriors are going to be a bit close. But other than that, sweeps. Sweeps. If we can go 16-0, I'll be happy. But I know it's unlikely. Second round, Houston. Don't worry about them. We're clapping James Harden. I think we got Devin Booker guarding them. But it don't matter. They took a game. So the 16-0 dream is dead. But the 16-1 dream is not. But it might be because we're going against the Warriors, who are, if you watch the NBA, don't you? Some tell me that you watch the NBA, so you know how good the Warriors are. Game 2. Oh, that's it. We don't blow 2-0 leads here. And I'm closing my eyes. Yep. So, the Celtics. We meet again. I feel like we meeting them in a lot of videos recently. Game 2. We don't blow 2-0 leads around here. We don't blow 2-0 leads around here. Oh, come on now. I'm not playing this game with y'all. I'm not playing this game. If we blow this lead, I'm not going another year. I'm sorry. I'm not going another year if we blow this lead. It's not even worth it. I'm disowning this whole team. Deleting the save file if we blow a 3-0. just gonna end the video. I ain't got nothing to say. Nope.